been crying all morning. What's the matter? What's the matter, kitty? You wanna go outside? How many times do you wanna go outside? In and out, in and out. Crying in and out. Kitty, what's the matter? Okay, shall I let you out? Go on. Please don't cry to come back inside again. You're outside now. Are you happy? Are you happier now? Yes? Alright, no more crying to come back inside. I'm only opening the door for you one last time, okay?
Can you go get the water? All the summer they're going to be thirsty.
Are you guys happy? This is your guys' temporary home for now.
Go to the neck.
to the channel. It's Hazel here. And as you can see, we're doing a little chicken run for our chickens. Our chicken coop is not quite ready yet. There's a lot of work that we have to do on it. We thought there was less work, but it seems that there was more. Seemed like some kind of animals get in there and did some damage of the coop. So we got a lot of holes to patch, and we have to put in a lot of wire. And it's look at the little chicks. Yeah, it's time for them to go outside. They're getting really cramped up in the box. So we made this little temporary fence, and they can be out here every day. We'll have to put 25 chickens out and bring them back in at night. But it's okay until the coop is fixed, because we have lots of predators and we want them to be safe. So that's why we're doing that. We put up one layer here, but we just realized that it's too low because the chickens can really fly up. They're already flying up, so we're gonna put in a next layer because this is only 4 feet tall. Yeah, so this is 4 feet tall. So let me make sure if it's 4 feet tall. Have another roll here. So yeah, actually it is 4 feet tall. So we're gonna put up another row of wire at the top to make it 8 feet tall, way up at the top, and so they definitely would not be able to get out. So they'll be much safer, and also our cat would not be able to get in there. So that's what we're doing. We're just securing the chickens because they're just getting bigger and they're very, very cramped up in the box. So yeah.
No. Okay. I'm gonna keep it actually. Make it bend because I want to have some extra. I don't want to. I want to cut. No. Make it bend. Make
Okay,
it bend.
bend.
Just like you did that down there.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this so good. Make it bend. And when we're doing this thing better,
Yeah, we'll
I'm
fix
going
it.
to hold it up first. Hold it up there. I like this thing has nails and stuff in it.
Now you have to break it apart.
Yeah, it has nails. I don't know if I.
Oh, that's the last 2 pieces we have actually. It's good. There's a piece right there by my foot. There's a piece right here.
I don't want the nails to fall in between the cracks there.
Yeah.
Not what I do.
What are you talking about? I'm not even showing your face. Awesome.
It's okay for now. It's good. Can you help me?
Roll it out. Roll it out. Let me move. What?
Shut. Here, give me this thing.
I'm gonna spill the chicken food, boy. Let me give you a little tour of our DIY temporary chicken run. And it's very windy, guys. It's just windy, windy, windy. I've been trying to film for many days and the wind is not giving up. So the video is a windy video. But let me give you a tour and show you all the DIY stuff that we did. So let's start over here. Over here is the temporary door that we put up. It's we're just gonna use this. We're just gonna open and close and go in there to feed our chicks using this temporary door. And then we have wood at the bottom because we don't want the chicks to get out. And then we have some rocks that we just put to hold the wood down because they're very heavy. See how big and heavy those rocks are. And then coming around here we just have the hexagon wire inside, and then we have this mesh on the outside. And then just coming around, we have some boards at the bottom again, and wood. That's just to keep everything down so they can't escape. And the same thing around here. We have the same thing. And these are all boards, and they're very heavy. This board actually have some metal attached to it, so it's very, actually both boards have some metal attached to it. We got those boards here in the barn when we moved here. I don't know what they were using it for, but you need 2 persons to lift up these boards. They're so heavy. That was two perfect piece of boards to use there. And then we just put it against the chicken coop, attach everything there with some little pieces of wood strips, and everything is attached here and permanent. And they're just in there, and the door is there, as you can see over here, to get in and out. And they're very happy in there. And there they are. They're just the corner of the chicken coop. They are getting lots of bugs in the corner there. And then we just leave this grassy area there so they can just, go also get bugs and stuff there. So that's serving a really good purpose. And as you can see, my cat is there, and she's really, really trying hard to get at the chicks, but there's no way she can get at them. So she's just really trying and trying, but they're really secure. So yeah, so this is the run. Let me see if I can give you guys a little back thing like this, and this is what it looks like. And there's 24 layers in there and one rooster. So that's basically it, guys. That's what it looks like. So guys, my chickens are happy. They're in there. They're doing really well, as you can see. They are so happy. They're finding all kinds of bugs on the corner of the coop, and they're finding worms and all kind of little things there, and they're just like running after each other, and they're just very happy. So awesome. So we had to put up this mesh. Hope you guys can see. So we have like a second mesh onto the first chicken wire that we have, because this wire is not really chicken wire. This wire, we were going to use it for our beans, but the chickens, we just needed to get the chickens out, and we didn't have any other wire. And because of COVID, it's so difficult to get anything that you want. So we had to use this wire, which is for our beans. So temporarily, hopefully we'll get some chicken wire, and then we'll be able to take this down and put the real chicken wire up here, which is going to be much smaller wire, so that no predators can get through. But I had to put this up because the chicks are small and they're starting to squeeze through this wire, because as you can see, this wire is like, the hole is wide. So see, the hole is a little bit wider, so because they're so small, they can squeeze themselves through it. So we had to put up this wire. Now, not wire, but mesh. So this is just garden mesh. It's called multi-purpose garden netting, and we use this for our like vegetables, and that we want like to protect from insects. Not that we have much insects here, but the main thing that we use it for is for our berries, because once the berries start ripening, bugs just come down and eat the berries. So we use it to cover our berries. Actually, I'm going to be using a lot of this to cover my gooseberry, because my gooseberry is just loaded with fruit, and I want to make sure that I get a lot of fruit. And I also have another not a cranberry, it's a black currant. Yeah, a black currant, and it's also loaded with berries, so I'm going to use this to cover. But this you can find at the dollar store. It's 16 feet, and it works amazing. I use one whole roll and a little bit of that one to do the entire frame, and it's very wide. So I have a lot gathered. It's gathered up at the bottom here. It's gathered up at the bottom. So it works really well. And it could have gone all the way up if I wanted to, but I don't need it to be up there. So it's really good. And it says it's 16 feet It says 6.5 feet by 16 feet, but this is 8 feet tall. The two mesh together is 8 foot, so 7.5, because we had to take one, we had to kind of double it in the bottom. So, and this is much wider than it. So I think it's about, maybe it's, let me see, it's about 7.5, 8 feet. It's 8 feet tall. The, the netting, the netting is 8 feet. So whatever they say, it's not on the plastic. But I think what happens too is because this netting stretches, so it gets kind of wider and longer. So I think that could be it too. But this is really, really good if you're looking to do something like this. It's a kind of DIY stuff, like temporarily. And hopefully they're going to be here for a couple of weeks. And I hope in a couple of weeks I will be able to get the mesh and be able to have them inside the chicken coop. And then we can put up the real mesh and extend the run, because we want to extend the run all the way over there to the tree, so they have like a big long run. But again, we need the chicken wire, and it's just a problem getting all this kind of stuff. So I guess you do what you have to do, right? Because those animals, those chicks, they need to be happy, and I'm just happy that they're happy. So guys, that is the video today. So if you're looking to do a DIY for your little chicks that you have, this is an amazing DIY that you can do. You can just buy this wire. I got this wire at Home Depot, not at Home Depot, I got it at our farm store. So it's a TSC store. I don't know if you have one in your area. It's TSC. But that's the only place I was able to get it. It's like our, how you call it? It's like our farm store. They sell farm supplies, all kind of things. So I was very lucky to get 2 rolls there. And actually, it was like half the price. This wires are very expensive. My goodness. So I got it that day for half the price. Actually, I was lucky because this wire, like I said in the beginning, is for my beans, and I was looking for chicken wire. Actually, that's what I went for, chicken wire. And then the guy said to me, I don't have chicken wire, but I have this wider hexagon wire. And I'm like, how much? He says, well, today it's like half the price, And I'm like, really? I said, okay. So I got me 2 rolls, but now it's like back to the full price, which is really expensive. So I also want to mention that the chicks are not going to be staying there at night, because we don't have our electric fence up as yet, and we have lots of predators. So every afternoon we'll be bringing them back inside to sleep inside the box. And this is their box here. So they'll be going inside this big box and sleep at night. And then in the afternoon, and then in the morning, we'll carry them out again here until their coop is ready. As you can see, we're still working on it. We need to fix the door, and we need to really get the inside filled with straw and stuff like that. And then as you can see, there's some holes there. We need to fix those holes, and there's a few holes up there in the ceiling that need to be fixed. So once that is fixed, they will be in here during the night to sleep. Anyways, that's the story today, guys. I think I'm blabbed on enough. So guys, thanks for watching my video. Thanks for always coming back and watching my channel. It's a very windy day. The video is very noisy. We're just having winds for weeks and weeks, and there's nothing I can do about the wind. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, you're beautiful. Talk to yourself. Say beautiful thoughts in your mind. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao. Say bye, chickies. Bye, chickies. Say bye, chickies.